Day 2. We don't need to say anything because you guys already know what's happening, so let's get right into it.
If you don't know what's happening, sounds like you didn't watch the first part. Check it out up top.
I'm gonna try to guess yours first. I'm gonna win first. What? What is that? I feel like there's a part of it that's almost familiar, but then there's some element to it that then comes, excuse me, nothing to see here. Yeah, it's kind of rosy in a way, fruity, floral.
You should smell this because I might be mixing with what I'm wearing.
Yeah, this is different here. It smells good though. That mix, whatever it is, it's nice. It almost turns into cotton candy, honestly, but in a subtle way on your neck. This is subtly familiar, but whatever it is, it's so different on you than it is on me. What in the world? Guys, this is why fragrances on skin change everything. This smells so foreign. It's like there's something kind of almost familiar, but it's not sparking anything. But once you get it on skin, it's just like it turns into something else. And it's gonna be different for everyone, depending on the fragrance, especially if it's complex. One more time, and then I might have to give up. It's almost like candy in a way, but almost orangey, kind of citrusy. I don't know. Here I am again, day 2, and I still don't know. I'm stumped.
It's EdenFalls.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's okay. I haven't spent a ton of time with that. I've worn it one time, like one full wearing. On you, it's more like fruity almost in a way. Or on me, it gets more like whipped creamy.
Yeah, it smells fruity. I forgot to bring the bottle.
Here's the bottle.
You'll see it on the screen.
How do you feel about it?
I like it.
Good.
Yeah, it smells great. It's very fresh and
but
fruity and
it's
nice.
Different. There's something a little different about it. Almost in a weird way, at least in my experience, but still very pleasant. Okay, EdenFalls in Micallef. We have a link for them down below. Check it out. Your turn. This one might be an easy one. Is it familiar?
Yes. Is it the Zaharoff, the X?
No.
Or the triple X? No.
But it is quite musky. So I
It
see where you're
reminds me
coming
of
from
that.
It is quite musky though.
I don't know if I know it.
You've smelled it, but it's probably been a while. But I think back when you did smell it, you got pretty acquainted with it.
It's kind of like a soapy musky, which is why it reminded me of Royal X, because it's got that clean and also almost like, not in a bad way, but almost like a sweaty, but like in a good way, like in a kind of like has a little bit of like that darker sort of like edge.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Oh, I never would have gotten that.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't smelled it on you that often.
Maybe
I've
from
only
my
smelled it on
hands.
paper, maybe.
Yeah, maybe from my hands, maybe from paper. Okay, well,
We're doing great, guys.
we stumped each other. We'll see how we do in the next one. See you there. Day 3, right?
Yeah.
Day 3. It's been interesting so far. Let's see what we can do today. How about you go first this time?
Oh man, this is so challenging.
It is.
I'm kind of getting that same sort of soapy vibe that I've gotten.
Is it familiar?
Kind of smells sea foamy.
Interesting. Okay.
To me, it smells light
Okay.
and fresh and not very sweet.
Okay. This
Maybe a
is
little green.
okay. This is definitely a scent that would pop with, I think, some more heat. Under the sun, I think it really shines.
Is it citrine?
What brought you to that conclusion?
I don't know. Just like the
You feel like
citrus.
it just smells like citrine?
I don't know. That was one that I thought of that pops in the heat.
Okay. Well, it is Citrine.
Really?
Yes, maybe my hint gave it away. I guess you remembered that from our video. But yeah, it's Zaharoff Signature Citrine. It is an orangey, bright, fresh take on the original DNA. Nowhere near as fougere-like, nowhere near as, I'd say, gentlemanly, but still a very pleasant scent, easy wear. And again, I think something that really shines under the sun with heat. I like to wear this casually in a white t-shirt, kind of like this, and I think it works perfectly. And whether I'm wearing it out in the heat of the day where it will project more and it will be more present, or if I'm just gonna wear it indoors, I just find it nice and casual. All in all, it smells like an orange creamsicle. That's me. Not everyone may think that, but that's what I get. My turn. I'm on the chopping block. Let's see if we can get something here. She got one. That's interesting. Let me smell your arm.
I know there's a mix because it holds in the hair.
Yeah, it's definitely different here. Your hair just holds everything.
It's just like a cocktail.
It is crazy how different things can become, because it
gosh.
it was almost familiar in the air,
Yeah.
but up close I'm like, that's something totally
Smells
different.
so different, honestly, on my skin than it did on even the
On
paper.
the paper, I'm sure. It's probably warmer here. A little spicy and warm. What in the world?
It's such a large collection. This is actually very
No,
challenging.
it's very, I mean, I think it's a lot easier to do on paper. If
I
we're
think
doing
so.
paper tests, which we've done in the past, it's easier. But on skin, it just changes the game.
And everything about what has happened to your skin can change it. Like if your skin is warm,
Yes.
the fragrance could smell different than if it's cool.
I have no idea what that is. But it smells nice.
It's I've never worn it.
Okay.
That's also my goal. It's Amouroud.
It's Wet Stone?
Yeah.
Hold it up to the camera. Wet Stone. I know Wet Stone pretty well. On you, it is not what it is in my memory. It is completely different.
It almost smells like there's like a spice in there.
That's
like
exactly.
cumin.
It gets like warm, spicy.
It almost
Or
smells
usually
like-
it's like kind of fresh, minerally salty.
Which is how it smelled
Yeah.
on paper to me.
Yeah. What? Oh, let me smell again.
It almost smells like cumin on my skin, which is it's not my favorite
Yeah, that is.
profile.
I mean, I like it, but
Or
it,
like oregano. Does it
it-
have like a spice in there? Like a cooking spice?
I don't know. Again, it has
It's
salt,
really-
but
Oh, it has. Maybe
but
it's just the
I don't know.
saltiness.
But that's not Wet Stone. That's crazy. I would have never ever guessed Wet Stone. That smelled almost like balsamic, warm, spicy. Not like wow. This is
Maybe my skin is weird.
no. This is just what happens when you spray complex fragrances on skin. If I put it on my skin, it would smell different.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
This is basically our video series for Decan X. Try before you buy. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
try before you buy, and more than anything, yeah, I mean, that sums it up. No matter what I or she says on camera about a fragrance, know that your mileage can and will vary. That goes with performance, that goes with scent development, and that obviously goes with how you'll feel about it all. So keep that in mind, but I don't know, we're having a good time. Hope you guys
We're having a
are
great
enjoying
time.
it. And she'll have some fun new stuff to
Play around with, yeah.
exploring, because she does kind of stick to the same crop of fragrances in the collection, but now she's diving into some other stuff.
That was my job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're having fun. Hope you guys are. We'll see you in the next one.